his brilliant command of our armada in the skies above Onderon. Without him, Lord Dashiell said, the Republic attack would surely have done more damage. Tobin is one of Iziz's greatest heroes and deserves recognition.
Welcome to what must be the smelliest place in the universe, Offworlder. How can I assist you? Ithorians have been buying them to help rebuild Telos. I don't know why, but ever since they started, the Beast Riders have been crawling out of the woodworks to sell them animals. But the Republic blockade has meant long delays, and because of that, beast cages are filling up the streets of Iziz.
That's an air defense tower. The city's filled with them. Iziz is an ancient city, and for many generations, our main enemy was the Beast Riders that lived outside the city.
Towers like these were built to protect us against Drexel and their Beast Riders. A Drexel is a flying beast. Huge creatures with teeth the size of your arms. Lethal, and skin like ferrosteel plates. Somehow the Beast Riders figured out how to tame them years ago. That's a long story. Sure you have the time? Most people don't care for an old soldier spinning a tale or two. Someone else who likes history, huh? Alright. Iziz was formed pretty much at the dawn of our civilization. It was born out of necessity. It protected us from the dangerous beasts that litter Onderon. This city is as old as our civilization. Most of our technology was invented to fortify these walls and protect us. For ages, our worst criminals were cast out of the city to an almost certain death. It wasn't completely certain, though. Some of the criminals figured out how to survive out there. They learned how to tame the native beasts, and it wasn't long before they turned their attention to Iziz. About 50 years ago, Princess Gallia married one of the great leaders of the Beast Riders, Orin Kira. That was right at the start of the Beast Wars. By the end of it, Gallia was crowned queen, and finally there was peace between our people. It's hard to put aside centuries of conflict. There's an uneasiness between our people. The Beast Riders are upset that General Vaklu has forbidden Drexel in Iziz. Citizens usually only see the fallen Beast Riders, who are no better than thugs. Certainly, things are quiet right now. I have some time. What do you want to talk about? These are troubled times. You've probably heard that General Vaklu and Queen Talia are having some disagreements. I've been warned from command to keep my opinions to myself on that. So I've learned my lesson. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. Ask around, though. There are plenty of people who'd like nothing more than to talk about it. The politics of the day is probably the most talked about subject in the city, and everyone wants to share their particular view of what's going on. Opinions are like Gizka around here. They breed like mad. Times are too complex for a simple soldier like myself. Sometimes I made the mistake of answering questions honestly. If you say anything bad about a superior officer, they call that disrespecting the rank. Do that too many times and it's not long before you're a civilian. The politics of the day is probably the most talked about subject in the city. Opinions are like Giz. Stay out of trouble.
We're gonna have to find another source of cheap fuel now that Paragus is gone. General Vaklu is royalty too. I know a lot of people that wish he was king.
Please tell me you're an off-worlder. You came from the spaceport, right? But this is good news. You have a starport visa, right? I can only sell my best weapons if you have that. These soldiers ensure that I don't forget these formalities.
Watch it, Keg. The captain already has enough complaints about you.
No need to be alarmed, my foreign friend. Pay the soldier no heed. Pretend he isn't here. General Vaklu is concerned about well-armed insurgents. They've had to get arms from somewhere. Not from me, of course, but all sales of weapons have been severely restricted. I can only sell to off-worlders like you that have the proper clearance. And now off-worlders can't come here because of the blockade and searches, but it's a wise policy. Of course, soldiers are only doing their job. Even if it puts me out of business, I am happy. Even if I'm forced to live off scraps in the street, I am so happy to do my part. Long live General Vaklu! Oh, everything's great here. We're all very happy. So very happy.
I think Vaklu is using Republic spies as an excuse to intimidate anybody that would oppose him.
I heard the Paragus mining facility was completely destroyed. What are we going to do with the fuel?
Unnecessary observation. Annoying recitation.
There must come a time when the Queen bows to the will of the people. The Republic has brought nothing but war and death. In our 50 years of flying their colors, we have had more war than the past millennia. Back General Vaklu in his effort to make her see reason. We do not need the Republic. They need our resources, our world, and our blood. For all that we have given, now we get nothing. The Republic is weak and falling apart. Its Jedi, whose fallen brethren have brought such misery to us, have disbanded. Let's be the first world to take our future into our hands. Are you with me? No, they take from us. They are like Minox, sucking energy and resources from so many worlds. They bleed us for their bureaucracy and their excesses.
That's enough, Ponlar. If you keep this up, you're going to spend time in detention. You're coming awfully close to treason.
You can't silence me forever, soldier. But I'll keep my peace. For now. If I speak more right now, the soldiers will arrest me. Perhaps later.
I can't believe the Republic assaulted our space forces. Forget about secession. We should declare war.
Kawanabota ayuka taigwa kankidora. Yasora ku tuka ulwanji yumalitba.
Dahupa bo sakurata go jujutu yoki. Hiata yambawa gavadumpa munsuru kuplaliyawa. Bo bagaragawa.
Mogachi norta hirembe wanachi. Kati mogo krabo. Drum pabana karas mangra. Kalalavadumba kompai.
Kawana bota yuntatanga kinamatura. Tayaita tabosananansata.
Kawanabota ayuka taigwa kankidora. Yasora ku tuka ulwanji.
Gavadumpa munsuru kuplaliyawa. Bo bagaragawanda yaitua ulwanji yuma. Kawana bota yuntatanga kinamatura. Tonghite mosi jochia yumba ditawa eba
Tahirembe wana kompaile mokata. Takom taktus miki mogo krabo. Kachi chu. Tvaracho mon sincho mencho barawamba. Machidos. Anches klilim sol nigi machunachi.
Moloda nawinki sa toma no kamarundisi. Kawana bota yuntatanga kinamatura.
Banyin sokokran. Mogachi norkata. Kawana bota ayuka taigwa kankidora. Yasora ku tuka ulwanji.
Taracho mosincho kavavolpa muliji. Kavadumpa munsuru kuplaliyawa. Bo bagaragawanda.
Dawancha mori konsova. Mawani dinchori kitsodu sobarenwa. Dorchine sobawata.
Tonghite mosi jochia yumba ditawa eba watune ruta.
Kawanabota ayuka taigwa kankidora. Yasora ku tuka ulwanji yumalitba. Shanek ma winbok lelenko sobaramwe.
Kawana bota yuntatanga kinamatura. Tayaita tabosananansata.
I'm quite busy right now. Perhaps later we could talk.
General Vaklu's royalty too. I know a lot of people that wish he was king.
The sky ramp is restricted to military personnel only. Stay clear of here, off-worlder. The sky ramp leads to the battlements, and this particular ramp leads straight to the palace itself. No civilians are allowed past this point. I am Captain Bastuco. I have served loyally in the Onderon military for 20 years.
20 years would mean you were here during the Mandalorian Wars, right?
I was a soldier when the Mandalorians took our world, and I fought in the Resistance. When we drove them from Onderon, I served on the Wall for 10 years after.
You mean after the Jedi drove the Mandalorians from Onderon? The Mandalorians never gave ground to any Onderon soldier.
Such a view could be considered treason. Onderon was responsible for much of the fighting during the last days of the war. Without General Vaklu, the Republic would have fallen. The Wall is the barrier between Isis and the Onderon wilderness. For hundreds of years, we kept the city free of beasts and beast rider scum. The greatest honor for an officer is to serve on the Wall. Many aspire to the post, but few are worthy of it. I was requested to guard the sky ramp in the merchant quarter. My personal feelings on the matter are irrelevant. I received an order, and I carried it out. General Vaklu is my superior officer, and I respect the chain of command. He kept the Resistance alive when the Mandalorians were destroying our world. I told you before, Off-Worlder, the sky ramp is... The sky... I will let you... No. No, you're not permitted past this point. I suggest you move along, Off-Worlder, before you test my patience any further. I'm the one in charge here, Off-Worlder. If you try to get past me, then you'll have the entire Isis garrison on you in seconds. There's no chance of that, Off-Worlder. The palace is locked down tight, and only authorized personnel are allowed in. I'm the one in... I suggest...
Tinachara, Granacha, Ganowiso, Totorano Kana, Rakichisa, Donasinto Noroki Pasha, Rakichisa, Donasinto Dakosha, Nichotono, Punta Chakorzo Waman, Gotashjuna Ranana, Jumkaratoka, Chonobograwe.
lot of credits to be made around here lately, if you have the right skills.
Some of those alien thugs had a go at you. Go back to your ship, off-worlder. We don't need your kind in ISIS.
Beasts are acting up again. You a writer? Last thing we need is more competition.
Have any work that needs to be done?
This is our part of the merchant quarter. What's your step?
I am 1B8D, an automated droid vendor. I have in stock a variety of quality droid components, no refunds, and no haggling. Do you have any interest in my goods? Reinitializing complete. Greetings. Do you have any interest in my goods? That goes against my primary behavior programming. All items must be sold based on the most favorable market conditions. 1B8D cannot haggle. This is also a part of my primary behavior matrix. Market conditions all set to 0. All prices now set to base cost value. Do you have any interest in my goods?
Heard of any good finds?
This is Dagon Gent's place. He's not the best doctor you'll ever meet, but he's well connected in this city. Doesn't look like he's here right now, though.
You looking for Dagon? You're not gonna find him here. A soldier captain was murdered at the cantina real good. They got some suspects at the tower. From what I hear, Dagon Gent is one of them.
He's certainly capable of it, and probably stupid enough to get caught. But we need him, suspicion of murder or not.
Like I would know. ISIS is a crazy place right now. It's the turret tower on the other side of the market. Captain Riken is the man to talk to. If you talk to him, tell him I got his 20 credits.
Hard to keep the beasts in line nowadays.
Back off, wormhead. This bounty's mine. Don't do something you might regret. Soldiers all over this place.
Bawan maderancha, yukamos krun. Nande misoku kuran marenden kravamusat. Kavadumpa, mo wendido chokerembi norta kunyun wish chawaka. Bram tabanin sochu. Da come jusmak miki baran.
General, we have found them again.
Have we, Tobin? Or is this a preface to another of your failures? Consider the whole field, Tobin.
Why would a Jedi risk all of this just to come to Isis?
The crew of the Ebon Hawk is elusive, General. We were warned about that, but we still underestimated them. But the fools are here, in Isis. The intel on this is certain. I'm ordering men loyal to us to take care of them now.
I think I have an idea. Hold that order. Have him watched instead. The Jedi may prove a solution to another one of our persistent problems.
Back again, Off-Worlder? I'm sure you have a starport visa. If I were you, I'd leave before too many more beast cages are stacked in the streets. We certainly do. He and several other people were picked up in connection to a murder. Captain Sulio. She was in charge of the starport checkpoint. A good soldier. Your friend was one of the last people that saw her alive. So far, he's just a suspect. But if he did it, the punishment is death.
Dagon Gent is the only person I know with the contacts to help us out. We need to get Dagon out of custody.
Until we either eliminate him as a suspect or find the real killer. Dagon has quite a record with the authorities. The Colonel thinks that murder isn't too far a stretch for someone like him. No way. We're under orders to make sure no one sees the murder suspects. Command is taking this very seriously. I know Dagon personally. He's one of the worst doctors I've ever heard of. But I can't see him deliberately killing someone. He was one of the last people seen with Captain Sulio in the cantina. Ask around there. I've heard he's got a good motive for killing her. If you can somehow clear that up and prove it wasn't him, Command will cut him loose. If I say any more, I'll get in trouble. What else do you... Stay out of trouble.
I won't remain silent any longer. The Republic has actively attacked us. They attack our spaceships unprovoked. What next? An invasion? Perhaps they seek to conquer us. Will you stand idly by? Will you let them bomb our city? No! If Queen Talia is so removed that she won't do what the people so clearly want, then we must show her. With force!
That's it, Ponlar. We're taking you in. You've gone too far.
Brothers and sisters, let us rise up now and march to the palace. Our will cannot be denied. Sacrifices are inevitable, but it is the price of change. I will not. My cause is just. The Queen must bow to our will. My head... Everyone stop now. I will go quietly.
I don't know what you did, but thank you, Off-Worlder. That was too close for me. These are dangerous times. People like Ponlar aren't making it...
I'm quite busy right now. Perhaps later we could talk.
As long as I get paid, I don't care what they want us for.
Donos emeragis, wanara ci drumka sa inchobi. Dawa josimu poendo rakawa ichi vendumu para makawana abawasi. You kroren ma mababe want to susintu mukarata. Tu esfecto natada ber mabarjokto. Torenibu inturata sis in wamagro. May ranganan. Loka kamaran endoso ranwi no chabi. Duranta in wamagro. May rangan.
Sintatita prom. Docipato non è noto?
What do you want? Not really, I just started here. I have to get back to work.
Malampro tarawanti casa samcha para guatasha contia chama umbrata. Kawana bota yuta tanga kinamatura. Tayaita ta bosananansata. Jone mulera. Tonkinge ba no jansaka nikaraska. Tanchanik mungachinor ta imbre wanachike. Drumba bambwa. Kontichan munka. Kavadumba kuswaka tayamuka. Kawana bota yuta tanga kinamatura. Tayaita ta. Jone mulera. Tonkinge ba no jansaka nikaraska. Tanchanik mawimbokran. Kavadumpa munsuru kuplaliyawa. Bo bagaragawanda yaitua ulwanjiuma. Tavadumpa munsuru kuplaliyawa. Bo bagaragawanda yaitua ulwanji. Takometak playa justing. Mikigongo be. Kawana bota yun. Untachi. Chone mulera. Tonkinge bano jansaka nikaraska. Tanjanik de mawimbo kranta mipit. Takometak playa justing. Mikigongo beaste. Ku tavadumpa munsuru kuplaliyawa. Bo bagaragawanda yaitua ulwanji yuma. Tawancha morichiwa. Kawana bota. Unta chiwita inka. Dahupa bosa kurata go jujuto yoki. Hiata yamba wajiaki. Dahupa bosa kurata go jujuto yoki. Hiata yamba wajiaki yukito tune.
I've been all over the galaxy, and this has got to be the worst service I've ever seen.
There's got to be something you need, something you want. I have connections, many connections in the city. I can provide high-quality, unique weapons that you won't be able to find elsewhere. I even have a rare lightsaber crystal, something you'd never find elsewhere. If you need money, I'll pay you 5,000 credits. All I ask is get me one open starport visa. Many Jedi have fought on this world. One of them lost their lightsaber in the Beast Wars. A reliable source says it's a rare Quixoni crystal. Incredibly rare and valuable. I see that's grabbed your interest, eh? There's only one way you're going to get it. One open starport visa. No visa, no crystal. I really can't be any help with that. I might have been in the same detention cell that night that Dagon's in now. The soldiers were asking me some entertaining questions that night. I've got no idea what was going on. Let's just say I'm one of their usual suspects. Sort of comes with the territory. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I want to talk to you about anyway. Don't worry what I'll do with a visa. Maybe I'll just take a vacation. Maybe I just want to visit my mother on Nar Shaddaa. Decent citizens like you really don't want to know what I'm going to do with it. I am not going to tell you